Hello, world. What's up, guys? This is Dave here with the Fight Bananas podcast. Thank you so much for giving us your time. What an awesome episode. What a beast of an episode we have for you today. The highlight, the standout of Bare Knuckle FC. 3 straight wins, 3 straight knockouts. The man is just a straight-up beast. What a roll he is on, and he's coming on to go bananas with us. But before he gets on the line, let's thank some of our sponsors. Warhammer Fightwear. Check them out, guys, at the mother site, warhammerfightwear.com. They got men's, women's, youth, and fight gear on this site. I'm telling you, I have a couple of the tees, and I love every single one of them. It's 100%. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up, A+. Love Warhammer Fightwear, and definitely check out those leggings for the ladies. All right, guys, before the beast goes bananas, let's thank Manscaped. Manscaped.com has everything you need below the belt for men. I use the Lawnmower 2.0. It is fantastic. And then I'm giving you guys 20% off and free shipping right now. Yeah, right now. Just put in that special promo code DVA20. That's DVA20. Here we go, guys. Let's talk to Jim Alers. All right, guys, on the Fight Bananas hotline, the beast himself, Jim Alers. How you doing, my man?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Man, doing great. How was Busch Gardens?
Yo, man, it was like the best time to go. No lines.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was not too hot. You know, I'm from Florida, so I know when's the right time to go.
Right.
You don't go during the summer, you know, you don't go during spring break. You go during this time, the off season, to really enjoy it.
Oh, man, that's awesome, man. It looked like you had a great time with you and your family. And then, you know, if anyone gets in your way, you just say you're Jim the Beast Alers, and I think they'll move. But, man, what a performance. First of all, congratulations. Another great victory, quick. It went a little bit longer than the others, but still just total domination by you. Jim, just continued success, man. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, he kind of, he came in with a decent game plan. When I was clinching up, he would tie up and, make us separate. And I guess, that's where he wanted to be. But, in between rounds, I just had to adjust and, everything worked out.
It did. We actually talked about you yesterday, me and a couple of the other guys in MMA, and they're like, man, are you guys seeing Jim Alers in that clinch game and that underhand right? He's just throwing monster bombs. And I talked to a couple of the fighters on Bare Knuckle before last week, and both 2 of them were like, yeah, that's the fight I want to see. For one is Jim Alers, and 2, he goes, and I keep on bringing this up, you don't waste time. I love it. It's the best sport to be ultra aggressive in. This is it. Like, as soon as, hey, they say toe the line, boom, you got the overhand right. You're trying to grab, clinch, throw monsters. It's just, you were made for Bare Knuckle FC.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I have so many less things to worry about.
Right.
If I just have to concentrate on his 2 hands hitting me in the face, that's a lot less than I have to concentrate on in MMA. So, I figured let me just be first at least. If my hands are hitting him in the face, it's going to be very hard for my opponent to strike back on me if he's overwhelmed.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And then here's like a little bonus thing I thought about. You fighting in Tampa. This is your second time now, right, fighting in Tampa?
Yeah, second time for Bare Knuckle fighting in Tampa.
Isn't that, I think it's a little home court advantage, a little, you're driving, you're not flying 7 states away. You feel, you're in your own bed a couple nights before, a couple nights after. Is that an advantage for you that it is down there in Tampa?
Yeah, it felt good. I have a lot of fans from Orlando that come up. I know a lot of people in Tampa. I fought in Tampa for MMA back in the day too. So,
right.
Like I said, I've been in Florida for basically my whole life, so, it was cool to be out there and just see a lot of familiar faces, sleep in my bed, nothing too crazy out of the normal.
Right. I saw Mitchell Chamali. He was all over social media that night, and I definitely saw he put up a picture of your hand and your knuckles, and he said, like, hey, you want to be a fighter or something funny and cool like that, like what Mitchell would do. How are you doing? How are your hands? How are your knuckles?
I'm good. I went, got x-rays. Nothing's broken. Nothing's fractured. Just swollen. Julian has a hard head, so I was just, I'm just happy. I know that I can, give it a couple weeks rest and just get back to work.
Back to work. Are you very, very interested in the Bare Knuckle FC 9 main event, Artem versus Jason Knight? Does that fight definitely capture your attention?
I mean, it just looks like the way the stars and the moon and
Right.
the planets are aligning,
Right.
that's going to be a fight in my future. So yeah, I'm definitely anyone who's in my division. I want to check them out, see what they offer. Um, you know, I wanted that Artem fight. They decided to go the other way, which is cool. I get it. I understand the business a lot. So, but I don't think there's any denying me anymore. I have more wins than both of them combined right now. So, I'm up 3 for 3, 3 home runs, man, right off the bat. So.
Yeah, talk to another person about it. And, Bare Knuckle, of course, that fight, the Artem Knight, has been kind of the fight, has kind of been, their image. Chase Sherman's a heavyweight main event, heavyweight champion. But I keep on telling people, I'm like, if you put you put the UFC and you put Khabib's face on there or Amanda Nunes and, you put on PFL and you put Alex Nicholson, right, or Kayla Harrison, you put Bare Knuckle FC, it's Jim Alers. It's your face. It's 3 in a row. How you're doing it, you're just bringing more eyes. I keep on telling people, the heavyweight fight, I liked it in the main event. But guys, if you're going to spend your money for Bare Knuckle FC, it's Jim Alers in the co-main. That's the fight. That's the money fight. So I definitely think people are starting to pay attention now. Jim Alers, the beast, Bare Knuckle FC.
Yeah, man, I just want, Bare Knuckle to know that, and, David to know that, I'm here, I'm a company man, I've been, I took the Garcia fight on 4 weeks notice, I think the fight before, I took, I this was the first one that I had a full camp too and everything, so, I'm always ready to scrap, if one of these guys pull out, I'll probably be ready to jump on in.
Absolutely.
Depending on how my hands are. And I'm just trying to be exciting. And honestly, I'm just having fun out there, man. The stress of losing, I guess, is not there anymore. Like it was in MMA. In MMA, you lose one fight, it sets you back 4 fights.
Right.
Where in Bare Knuckle, I feel like, as long as you're exciting and having fun in there, they're going to bring you back. You don't have to have that fear of losing your job like you did in the UFC.
Wow, I do want to hit on that, but I did hear in the background, I know your daughter is super excited. Fight Bananas is talking to you, so we appreciate that. We appreciate the family, man. Yeah, let me kind of get into that a little bit. It's kind of alarming, and it is the honest truth. The UFC does bring immense pressure every fight. Even, if you take a short notice fight, the UFC expects you to win, and they expect you to win in dramatic fashion. That's just they demand winning streaks there in the UFC, or there's so many fighters trying to get in and claw in, sometimes even on a cheaper dime. They'll move people in and out. But what you're saying for Bare Knuckle, it's just it feels like you're in a better spot. Yeah,
I just exactly. I feel comfortable. I don't have to worry about, man, if I don't get this win, half of the food from my family's table is not going to be there,
Right.
So I'm like, at least, I'm going in there. I know that, hey, I'm going to get paid the same win or lose. Let me go have fun. Let me go put on a good show, maybe get paid a little bit more also.
Absolutely. Hey, Jim, definitely tell the people about your gym. We see you guys all the time on Instagram. Looks like it's a great family place. Kids all the way up to 50-year-olds to professional fighters. Definitely tell the world about your gym.
Yeah, so I started a gym about a year ago. It's Alers Martial Arts, and it's not like your normal, everyday jiu-jitsu gym. We're kind of out of the norm where we don't follow like a lot of those traditional rules. My students say, so what do I call you? I'm like, just call me Jim, call me coach. I don't need to be called master. I don't need to be called professor. We're all here. We're friends trying to get better. I just happen to know jiu-jitsu, and I'm going to help my friends learn it. That's what I want them to feel, that we're able to, if they have a problem, they can call me up. We're going to watch movies together. We're chilling. I'm having that atmosphere that people want to go to, so that, when they're stressed out at work or whatever problems they're having outside, they can come and just have a spot that they can chill, learn some jiu-jitsu, learn some kickboxing, and, enjoy the rest of their night.
No, that's awesome, man. Hey, man, you got to talk to my co-host. My co-host, John Radford. I know you down there, Port Orange, Pete White Gym, his coach, Mike Davis, his cornerman. On the show, he's called the Professor. And it's like, I've known this man for 20 years. I'm like, hey, John. He's like, no, my name is the Professor. So I definitely, you guys got to link up. I got to, I'm tired of calling this man the Professor every single time, or he gives me the stink eye, and he's got a lean jab. So if I do, he pop. He gets me 2 in a row. Also, too, it seemed like you and Lane had a lot of beef. Was it one-sided? It got a little nasty there, or is it, hey, it's the fight game and it is what it is?
Yeah, I think it's really the fight game. I'm not one to ever, really talk bad about people. I don't want to break anyone's character down in that way, but I will speak the truth. If I'll state facts, I'll be like, hey man, like you're 2 for 3, you're this for this, I'll state the facts out there, and people don't like to hear that. So I think he got kind of upset about that. But yeah, it is what it is. I know he was trying to sell the fight also. So after we were done, I was like, yo man, it is what it is, man. We had a good fight. Thank you. And that's it, man. Buried the hatchet. Right.
That's awesome, brother. Man, we're so excited for you, Jim. The momentum is real. Bare Knuckle FC is real. And everyone out there, we'll send the link. If you want to send it to me, Jim, we'll put it on the bottom of this podcast. Your Bare Knuckle FC, the 8th Wonder of the World shirt, is got to be the coolest, most unique shirt in the game. Like professional wrestling and MMA, most of the shirts are black. Most of the shirts are like the same, has a name across. Your shirt with the yellow, the tongue out, the yellow tongue, it's got the cool write-in. Jim Alers, the shirt of Bare Knuckle, the shirt of MMA of 2019. I'm definitely got to throw that up there for you, my man.
Yeah, I love it. And then when they came out, I was just like, yo, this is it. This is the one I'm looking for.
Definitely.
But yeah, man. We got the shirt coming up. Someone just released some cards, and I got all kind of stuff. I'm gonna be doing contests and everything. So definitely stay tuned to my Instagram, guys. At Fight Gym. We got a ton of stuff happening. Just want to get the word out. I'm looking to get that belt, really, so follow me and let's get it together, guys.
Let's do it. Definitely support Jim Alers, the Beast. We appreciate your time every time coming on the show, Jim. Continue success, and we're going to talk to you very, very soon, my man.
All right, brother. Thank you.
All right, brother. Bye. Wow, what a great interview. Jim Alers, the Beast of Bare Knuckle FC, the face of Bare Knuckle FC. Guys, on Instagram, check out Jim Alers at Fight Gym. And I'm telling you, give that gym a ton of love on Instagram at Alers Martial Arts. And then the website. We got to love websites. It's 2019, guys. AlersMartialArts.com. Talking about our website, guys, go on fightbananas.com. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. This interview will be on it. We just talked to Coach Billy Patton from Greg Hardy's coach, who just stepped up on 18 days' notice to fight in the co-main event versus Volkov. We have tons of content. We have the fight breakdown of Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz. Fight Bananas, YouTube, subscribe. You can download this podcast, guys, Apple Podcasts, the #1 most podcast downloadable app in the world, iHeartRadio. Guys, we appreciate your time. Everyone, be healthy out there. Take care of your neighbor and stay blessed.